So how we feeling? How we feeling?
You can't see this, right? What's on the screen?
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
Have you ever been like on the news or anything?
No.
Really?
When would I have ever been on the
I don't
news?
know. You're a pretty extraordinary person.
Thank you.
Zumpy in the stew. It's fucking lit.
Right.
All right, should we get started?
How do you know if it sounds good? Like, will I be okay? Just
You might want to if you need to bring the mic a little bit closer to you, definitely like the closer the better. Yeah, and if you're gonna cackle super loud, definitely don't like you know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, basic mic technique.
yeah.
Technique.
Technique.
Okay. All right. You want to get started? All right.
So how do we want to do it here?
What do you mean?
I'm so uncomfortable.
This is I'm a little anxious.
Yeah?
Zodog, yeah.
Ah, Zodog.
I'm very excited.
She's in our space, dude. Better respect
No,
the
usually I'm
space.
just standing right outside crying.
Really? Why?
Because I'm not allowed in.
Really? Do you
No.
want to be a part of it?
No, I'm not. Why are you asking me now if I want to be a part of it?
I don't know. I feel like that one time you were just like actually really pissed.
Wait, did you want to be a part of this?
Did it?
You felt slighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely talked about doing it all together in the past. So,
And we did.
mm-hmm.
What happened?
You started it without me.
Why aren't you a part of it?
I'm gonna kill you.
It's always a good hang.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Good Hang podcast. We are
back,
here.
baby.
We are back. Today we have Zoe. Zoe!
Yo, what's up?
You're so fucking awkward, dude.
Yeah, I feel awkward right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've never been on the news before, so.
Well, yeah. Well, cool. Thanks for being on our podcast. You can see
Everyone's
yourself
grabbing
out.
your mug, so I'm gonna grab my mug.
Oh my god. We're off to a horrible start.
Dude, I do the mug grab all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what to
Can you
say.
see? Can you see Winnie on both sides?
Yeah, we'll zoom in on that.
We'll get Winnie in here in a bit.
Yeah.
The cat's a legend. It's a ledge.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
they made mugs after her.
Yeah.
I used to be afraid of cats, bro. Winnie turned to me.
She's turned many people actually.
She turned to me.
Yeah.
I'm really glad. I knew she would.
I was never really a cat person before living with Winnie.
But you're a Winnie person.
I'm a Winnie person. I do kind of hate her a little bit, but I love her just as much.
Same.
She's the best.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, you know what's weird is when I see cats with two eyes now.
It's fucking weird.
It's super weird.
Yeah, it's weird. You have
That's
one too
really
many
weird
eyes.
for you guys.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a cat with two eyes?
Yeah, I definitely have.
Damn.
More cats. Winnie's the only cat I think I know with one eye.
Really? Do you know a lot of cats?
I've lived with 11 cats in my life.
Dude, that's fucking embarrassing. I'm just kidding. Not really, though.
Okay.
All right. So now that we're off to a super great, easy start, why don't we get into it? I mean, for those of you just listening, there is a woman in the room here with us, and she is our roommate. Her name is Zoe.
Is this your first time in the room with a woman?
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, makes sense.
Kind of nervous. Hope I don't say anything stupid.
You will. You will.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, well, to kind of get started, why don't you tell us about your life?
That's a really broad and
Yeah, you've got 15
question.
seconds starting
Now.
now.
Just kidding. I'm Zoe. I'm
10 seconds.
oh god. I'm 26. I'm from Rochester, New York. I went to college.
4,
Oh my god.
3,
and then I moved here
2.
to Atlanta.
Wow, that's honestly a pretty sad fucking line.
You didn't give me any time.
We said 15 seconds and you wasted it. I mean, Gil was giving you warnings and you still just wasted it away.
He
so.
spent half of my time giving me warnings.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the podcast, Zoe. It's great to have
It's
you.
great
on
to have
today.
you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm really excited, honestly, as awkward as I feel right now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you loosen up a little bit because you're killing our fucking vibe. So.
Yeah, this beer is gonna loosen me up right here.
Brewski.
Um,
I just want to say I love living with this crew, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
me
good
too.
crew.
I love
man.
living with this fucking crew.
This is
Me too.
definitely the best living situation I've ever had in terms of kind of the flow of the house.
Yeah, there's just a good vibe in this house, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good hang.
It is a good hang.
Oh my god, he said the title of the movie.
That's unbelievable that you would say that.
Oh my god.
Oh, Zoe, it's good to have you here. It's good to have you. I feel like we've just done the intro 6 fucking times at this point. Oh my gosh, this game. We don't really have. We didn't really come into this with like a huge plan.
No. I feel like all of our episodes we've had topics, kind of.
Yeah.
We're just kind of, we're riffing it a little
The
bit.
topic is me.
The topic
Yeah,
is you.
yeah.
I mean, we figured you are a bright shining star,
Oh.
and so we figured, this is our first guest episode, so we're very excited.
Wow.
Should we just jump into some fun shit?
Sure,
I
man.
don't know. Okay. Well, we could start simple with some
Please.
would you rathers.
Oh wow. Okay.
How do you feel about
Just getting
that?
right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather fight one horse-sized swan or 100 swan-sized horses?
Definitely 100 swan-sized horses.
Why?
Swans are nasty. Have you ever encountered a swan?
Not
They're like
on land.
They're in water. You have?
No, I like see them in the water from the side of the land.
I was just imagining you like fighting a swan. Yeah, I feel like. I mean, how big is a swan really?
They're big as fuck, dude. I think they're definitely bigger than a goose.
For sure, for
Right?
sure. They're like pretty nasty. I just imagine I can I have some pretty powerful legs and I could kick out a bunch of little swan-sized horses, but that horse-sized swan, they have teeth and they like hiss at you,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, they're kind of nasty, especially if you like get in the way of their swan's mate for life. You get in the way of their lover, their horse-sized lover.
That's crazy.
What about you guys?
Yeah, I think I'm with you on this. Can they peck like a chicken? Can they with their beak?
Would
With
imagine.
with
Because if
fucking
that's a
willpower,
factor, then
yeah.
I don't know. That's a big fucking swan, dude.
Yeah, but also 100 swans at the same time.
Like horses like this big, kind of.
No,
Uh,
it's 100
swan-sized
horses.
horses. True, but 100 of them at the same time.
What can they really do though? Throw their hooves up on you? It's like cats.
Yeah, I mean, like 100. Imagine if you were surrounded by 100 cats trying to kill you, though.
Yeah, but cats have claws and shit.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Horses-
Horses don't really.
Horses got that fucking.
I'm not worried.
Okay, whatever, dude.
All right,
Damn.
confidence.
Would you rather be the only person who speaks out of their butt, or be the only person who doesn't speak out of their butt?
Fuck, I'm like lonely either way. Can I swear on this podcast?
Hell yeah.
Shit. It sounds like a pretty lonely life either way, because it's like I'm now imagining like if I'm the only one who speaks out of my butt, that's weird, but if I'm the only one who speaks out of my mouth in that world, that's also weird.
Yeah, do they view...
Are they pooping out of their mouths and talking out of their
I
butts?
didn't even consider that. Well, yeah, it's like if in a world of people who talk out of their butts, do they view you talking out of your mouth as you would view one of us talking out of our
Exactly.
buttholes?
Yeah, so like either way.
You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you do.
Yeah, literally. I guess I'd rather be the only person not talking out of my butt. It's just all I know.
Yeah, it's familiar.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Definitely don't want to poop out of my mouth. So
Yeah. Fair enough.
yeah.
What are you thinking, Gil?
I'm thinking if I'm. Oh man, I think I'm talking out of my butt. I'm the only one. Because then you could learn to lip sync. You could Yeah, you could
Hello.
you'd
Hi, I'm
learn
Sean
to
Gale.
lip sync along with your ass, so you could at least fit in.
Lip syncing along
But
with
it's
your
coming
ass
out of
is a
your ass.
sentence I never thought I would hear.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You could play the game, kind of. It'd be tough. Everyone would know you're a fucking fraud, but I don't know.
You're talking out of your ass.
This guy's a fan.
Like the expression. He's talking out of his ass.
Oh my god.
It is.
Would you rather kill me or Gil?
Oh my god! Come on, that's fucked up, dude.
That's fucked up.
You guys have a way longer relationship.
Yeah.
I doubt that even I doubt she brings that into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah, with our long relationship, Gil has crossed me a lot less times.
Ooh.
I don't want to answer that. How am I supposed to answer? Would you rather kill me or Gil?
You. Next question.
That's fucked up.
Would you? I don't know why. I found this one online, and I don't know why. I just thought it was a really funny one.
Okay.
Would you rather receive cleaning supplies or a weighing scale as a present? Are you serious, guys?
Why
Come
are
on,
you
that's funny.
laughing?
It's just funny. It's so random.
Cleaning supplies are well. I don't keep a scale in my house because it's bad for my mental health.
No, I think it's like a food weighing scale.
Also bad
Okay.
for my mental health.
I'm with you on the scale and the mental health thing. I think people put a lot of
Weight
whatever-
into that.
Yeah, no pun
Literally.
intended. It's like, dude, you
I
should be able to
definitely
look
have.
at your body and how you feel, and that should dictate more.
Mhm.
Yeah,
about-
more so. I feel like in my journey, like how you feel. Like
Right.
if you feel healthy and good, then like what the number shows on the scale, what your pants tag says, like
Right.
actually doesn't matter as long as you know you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah. I also think our gauge for that is super skewed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one time, you'll have someone who's 100 pounds soaking wet take the BMI scale, and it's like, you are morbidly obese. And it's
Right,
like, what the
right,
fuck
right.
does any of this even mean? Like, if your fucking insides are healthy and you fucking feel good, then just live your life.
Yeah, literally.
Heard
I'm
that.
not gonna wake up every day and ostracize myself for what the number says on the scale. I'm actually just not even gonna look. When I go to the doctor, I like literally turn the other way. I don't want to know.
Cool.
Don't tell me.
Well, I have your doctor's numbers now. Okay, here's my
I got one.
Okay, go.
You want to
Sorry.
dive in here? All right. I know you're a big fan of Wicked. Got nominated for Best Picture, right?
Yeah, I think Cynthia and Ariana
They both
best.
got. Yeah. I think Cynthia
lead
got
and
Best Actress.
supporting.
Right.
Yeah.
It was fire, but would you rather never get to see part 2, rest of your life? You just
Okay.
can't see it. You can't.
Yeah.
You hear everyone talking about it. It's driving you crazy. Or you see it, but somewhere on Earth, a busload of children blows up.
Wait, does a different bus blow up every time you watch it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's awful. I obviously can't say that. And the thing is, I've seen the musical, so it's not like I would be dying to know how it ends. I know how it ends.
Right.
Cynthia's watching this, by the way.
I bet.
She's gonna be offended if you don't want to watch her second movie.
I desperately want to watch her second movie. Like, it's literally, I made a 2025 bingo board of like my goals and stuff for the year, and on the bingo board is see Wicked Part 2.
20 times.
Yeah, 20 times in the theater.
Yeah, For context, when Wicked 1 came out, Zoe was coming home every third day being like, well, just saw Wicked again. I
Yeah.
noticed something this time that I didn't notice on the previous viewing.
Listen, when part 2 comes out and you see the ending, there's going to be stuff that I can point out. Stop staring at me.
I'm interested in what you have to say.
I can't let a busload of children die. I guess I'm never going to see Wicked Part 2. Sorry, Cynthia.
Cynthia, if you're watching, cover your ears.
I'll ask that again after we cut cameras.
Do you have any other would you rathers?
No, that was the one.
Okay, that's all I
That
had
was a good
too.
one.
That is a good one. I feel like you've been sitting on that one forever.
Yeah, I was like, this is money.
Yeah,
No,
we've been-
that's a busload of kids blows up. I mean, I don't know the kids.
Okay, now you're starting to sway to the other direction.
What part of the world?
Oh my god! Holy shit! I love that. God, that's crazy. Let's move on. Fuck, Mary, kill.
So I heard you had a good. We were talking in a previous episode, and Riz mentioned that you had a good Ouija board story. Is this true or false?
I have a couple good ones, I guess. I love spooky things, and I found it was like my dream to find a Ouija board at a thrift store because some shit went down
Right.
Yeah,
for
they
somebody
had
to
to get rid
donate
of
that
it.
shit. And I found
That's crazy.
this creepy one in the Salvation Army in the town where I went to college, and awesome. But none of my friends in college were with it, and my group of friends from our hometown, Rochester. We like got together to use it, and this is just like the first one that comes to mind. We're like in my friend Sophia's backyard doing the Ouija board, and we're like asking, asking the questions and things moving, and we like ask how old the spirit was, and it said 3, and then we asked for a sign that they were there, and the swing across like in the neighbor's backyard started swinging. We're like, oh, that's creepy.
What the fuck?
3-year-old, that's weird. We're like having a sleepover, whatever. We all go to bed. I'm like scrolling on my phone. I'm on Facebook, and I see an article that a 3-year-old had died that afternoon in Sophia's neighborhood. Do you remember when
That was my neighborhood
yeah,
too.
with the kid was, it's so awful, but this kid was riding with his dad on a riding mower, and like something happened, and the
Oh.
dad like ran over. Yeah,
I do remember that.
awful.
Yeah,
awful.
that was horrifying, man.
I like woke everybody up. I was like, oh my god, like that is, it gives me chills.
Dude, I got hair standing up.
It gives
on
me chills, and nobody knew. So like, even if somebody was moving it, like nobody knew that had happened that day. So freaky.
Dude.
And
Wow.
there was just like another time we were doing it, and we're like talking forever, and it felt like I'm, big on energies and stuff, and it didn't feel like a bad energy. And we're asking questions about like people in our lives who have died and all this stuff, and it's moving in a way that like nobody would have touched that stuff, like people in our lives who have died and stuff. So it just felt like it was super real. And we're like asking if like these people in our lives who had died have become like our guardian angels, and they're like saying yes, and asking about angel numbers, and is this a sign, for my grandma, and certain things got confirmed, and we're doing it, and it's like all fun and games, and then all of a sudden it was like the energy shifted. It was like literally like the air came out of my lungs. It was just like the energy just shifted, and it was bad. And all of us look up at the same time and go, we have to say goodbye. Like we all
Whoa.
we all
that's so
felt
freaky.
the energy shift at the same time, and it was so freaky. And then I was too scared to drive home with the Ouija board in my car by myself. It's still at Sophia's house. That was like when I was in college. That was
Oh my
years and
goodness.
years ago. I was just too scared to drive home with that thing in my car. So
Dog, what the fuck?
I know, freaky stuff.
It's like stuff like that makes me just never ever want to get a Ouija board.
Yeah, you
I'm-
probably, they say you like, really shouldn't fuck with it, and that if you do, they're like, so, like like if we hadn't like said goodbye, then it's like the spirit is released or whatever.
Well, thank you for saying goodbye.
Yeah, I said goodbye, and now the spirit is not with us, hopefully. Yeah, those are.
I've never done one. I don't get how you guys are moving it, right? Like I don't
They,
understand.
I mean, no.
But everyone moves it together. That's
no,
the
you
thing.
put your fingers on it, and then you're not supposed to move it. It moves itself. But I guess that there always could be somebody moving it. But like,
is it on like a little ball or something?
it's called a
just
planchette, and it's
Okay.
just like this. Do you know what it looks like? It's like a little like triangle type thing, and it just has like a base. There's no wheels or ball.
Right,
on it. It's
right,
just supposed to
right.
slide across. And honestly, I think like one of my friends, like his mom had passed away, and I don't think any of us would have been like, yeah, we're Nick's mom. Like,
Yeah.
like that'd be really fucked up. We're all like really
Right,
close
right,
friends. I don't
right.
think anybody would do that. And
Right.
like, I don't know what I believe happens after we die. I think anything and everything could be possible, but energy has to go somewhere, and I feel like I've felt it, not even just in the Ouija boards, in other scenarios, and like I think a Ouija board is just maybe like a way, if they can move shit, it's just a way to communicate.
Right,
like
right,
sure.
right,
Why not?
Right.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah,
as
that's freaky
fuck.
stuff, man.
But sometimes the energy doesn't feel bad. Like it feels fine. But sometimes, like that one time, it like literally went so bad. So I think you should be careful and not make a joke of it, because that's when you can really fuck your shit up, have some weird energies following you around.
I was gonna say do you think it's one of those things that if you don't respect it, it'll turn
Yeah.
on you?
Yeah, probably. I always respect it.
I was respect.
But
Would you
there's
call it
stuff
the
like you're
clavicle?
not supposed to do it like in a graveyard. There's like other like the saying goodbye thing is a rule, and
Damn.
Wow. You
yeah.
couldn't pay me to get in a graveyard with one of those.
Oh
things.
my god,
No.
it's so freaky. I think
No,
my
dude.
friends did it one time without me, but I was like, I am not. If there's a rule against it, I'm not doing it, and that's freaky
Yeah.
AF.
Yeah.
Freaky AF.
Yeah. Part of me kind of thinks that's a little disrespectful to the people buried there too.
Yeah,
that
it's like
dark
kind of like a
energy to that
game.
place. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just feels.
If I'm a
wrong.
spirit, I'm like, I'm fucking with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
would fuck with them.
For sure. I don't care if you say goodbye. I'm following you around for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Energy has to go somewhere. I don't know. I don't know that you're bound to this earth forever, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Can't be created or destroyed.
Yeah. You got to go somewhere.
Thermodynamics.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Shrek, Donkey, Lord Farquaad, go.
Okay, so can we clarify with fuck, marry, kill? If you're marrying somebody, like you're fucking them over and over, right? Like,
I guess, yeah.
you know, like you're fucking them.
It's a different
for
kind of
life.
fuck, I think. It's like a passionate love-filled fuck, whereas just the fuck category is like bang and schlang out, you know?
It's tough. Obviously I have to kill Lord Farquaad.
Really?
Yeah, he sucks.
He does suck, but
You'd fuck him once?
I'm going to let you answer first, then I'm going to give you my 2 cents.
I'm a little tied up because although Donkey is annoying, he did. I don't know. He's like kind of like a little like him and Dragon are like kind of cute together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had babies. He's got to be fucking her.
Yeah.
He
What a
could-
pull that was, too.
Yeah, he can tame
Yeah.
a dragon. Like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
What that mouth
yeah.
do?
I don't know. I've never been with a girl, so.
Try to take the hint of minty freshness.
I think, and I like Shrek is like kind of hot. We all saw
we can
Shrek
all-
is love, Shrek is life.
We can all agree on that.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. I feel like I'd have to. I think I'm gonna fuck Shrek and marry Donkey.
Okay.
Kill
okay,
Farquaad.
kill
I'm actually
Yeah.
going to mirror that, so I won't.
Yeah?
Yeah, I won't spend time on mine.
Oh, man. I hate Farquaad, but I might have to marry him just because, like, you
Are
don't
you marrying
have, do
into
you have
money?
to fuck him? Like, really? You know, it's like,
At least once or
you
twice.
just jerk him off every now and then. Like, now you live in a castle. Like, you are a king, essentially.
True.
Donkey's probably a jackal in the sack. I would maybe fuck Donkey and I don't know, man. Do I have to? I don't want to kill
Killing Shrek might get you a lot of hate in the comments,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know. I can't really kill Shrek.
But
But
stick
do I
to
really
it.
want to fuck Shrek? Like, not really, bro.
He's kind
Come
of
on,
sexy.
you know he's got to be clean down there.
He's a daddy.
Dude licks eyeballs and shit.
The swamp is dirty. Not his
What
ass
else does he
cheeks.
lick?
Did he pull? Oh, ew.
Hopefully my fucking taint.
See that shit he pulled out of his ear, bro, and used it as a candle wax? Like, that's fucking nasty.
Romantic.
It's called
Can't
efficiency.
even imagine that grundle, but yeah. All right, I dig those answers though. That's solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Interesting. We're talking about notable figures in history here. I'm going to go Neil Armstrong, Joey Chestnut, and Michael Jackson.
Oh, kill Michael Jackson.
Damn.
Well, we don't have to get into that, but he is not a good person. Neil Armstrong and
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Damn, I mean, if I had a penis, then Joey Chestnut all the way. Do not have a penis. In case anybody was wondering. Joey Chestnut, Neil Armstrong. I feel like I have to marry Neil Armstrong. He probably has, after he stepped on the moon and shit. You know how
Yeah.
I feel about the moon. You step there, literally tell me everything.
Fucking step on my forehead.
Yeah, I'd probably marry him. Fuck Joey Chestnut, because what a story.
Oh,
I'd fuck Joey Chestnut right now. for
Joey
the story.
Chestnut's a fucking stud.
Just for the story. And kill Michael Jackson because I don't fuck with pedophiles.
Damn. Thank you
All
for clarifying that last point. You got one?
I only had one.
Okay.
You said you had a bunch, right?
I'm gonna roll through mine. They're weird. Are we down to go weird?
Why not?
Okay.
Here, so live
Just
with
don't
you
start
guys.
yelling at me. You're like, what does that mean? Okay. My next one.
Oh God.
Talking the symbols of fitness bro influencer culture. Ice bath,
Oh.
protein powder, or 10,000 steps. Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm gonna marry 10,000 steps because I walk almost double that every day, especially if I work. Protein powder, ice bath. I've never done an ice bath, but one time, or when in this house, our water heater was broken, and I thought, oh, shower, it'll warm up. I didn't know it was broken yet, and I needed a shower, and so I got in there, and the cold literally took my breath away.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that was I literally thought I was dying. Like, and that is my worst nightmare, to die in the shower, and somebody has to find my naked, dead, wet body.
Wow,
like,
I never even thought about dying like that.
yeah, somebody has to find you just naked like that. Awful.
God, a lot of people have been found in the tub.
Yeah.
I don't want to
people-
die
Would you rather
like
be
that.
found in the tub or the shower? Like in a bath or a shower?
I guess in the bath because I'm already kind of laid in the shower. Who
bath.
knows how my body's looking if I die standing up there? I'm like,
You like look nice when they find you. in the
yeah, at
bath.
least I
Definitely in
look
the
peaceful.
bath. Yeah, in the bath.
I guess I'm gonna kill the ice bath because I know it's good for you, but that sounds terrible. Marry 10,000 steps a day and fuck protein powder.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Mm.
Let's
That
keep
was-
rattling
That
through
was
these.
super weird.
Yeah, they get weirder.
Oh,
Fuck, marry, kill. Roy G. Biv.
what? What?
You don't know Roy G. Biv?
I know what Roy G. Biv is, so I have to choose between.
See, this is what I was talking about. I knew you're gonna get all heated when I
I'm
bring up
not
the weird
heated.
ones.
I'm
For those who are only listening,
confused.
Zoe's fuming right now.
I'm confused. To choose between red, orange, yellow, green, or
Blue, indigo,
blue,
violet.
indigo, violet.
Yeah.
But green's just by itself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill Roy.
Damn.
I'm gonna marry Biv and fuck G.
Mm.
I just feel like red, orange, yellow. Like I love colors. Hey, don't come for me. I love like blue, green, purple's my favorite color. So
You're a cool color girly. I think I'm gonna marry G. I'm gonna fuck Roy.
whoa, yeah, you know that shit's hot and passionate. And
That's right.
Shit.
Yeah, it's that. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm gonna kill Biv. Yeah. Gil, would you like to weigh in on this? No? Okay. All right, next. A man without a head.
Okay.
A head without a man.
Ooh.
Or just arms and legs.
Oh, this is interesting. I feel like
Gil's like, we're gonna redo this episode.
I feel
That's
like
a pretty good one. Actually.
yeah, that is pretty good. God.
Well, let me preface this.
Okay.
Are sex, but head first, right?
What do you mean by head first?
Like when you have sex and you don't get head.
yeah.
Exactly. Right?
No, that's what I'm thinking. I was just thinking that like maybe my parents are gonna listen to this, but and I'm gonna talk about sex, so maybe plug your ears. To my parents.
Oh.
My favorite part of sex is the head. So I feel like I'm gonna marry the just the head guy, because then I can oh my god, I'm just for the rest of my life I'm just getting head. That's it. I don't have to worry about him at all.
And he doesn't take up a lot of space in the bed too. It's just a head.
Dude, literally, it's like Winnie at the end of my bed. Just my little my little husband bed at the end.
To clarify, we're not talking about fucking a cat right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry that because it's just like head for the rest of my life. That sounds great. And I'm probably gonna fuck the just body because like, I mean, if you're just trying to fuck, like, what else? who cares what's going on
Yeah.
upstairs?
That's usually the case, huh?
Just about. He still has his hands in that one, right? Or he
Yeah,
has
it's
no
literally
hands.
just it's a body with no head.
Okay, yeah. So he can make shit happen with his hands.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna kill because grow up. Who gets fingered anymore? Just grow
Facts.
up. Like
Facts.
literally.
Great answer.
Great answer.
Great answer.
Yeah. I think we can all agree. I think that's
I
mine.
think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite.
Ooh, this is tough because I don't really drink soda.
But if you did, I mean, DC is king.
I mean, hot girls drink Diet Coke. So, I literally don't drink any of those. Not because I'm like a health nut or anything, but I just don't really like soda. So I guess I'm gonna marry Diet Coke because that's what a hot girl would do. What was it, Dr. Pepper and Sprite?
Yeah.
I guess I'd fuck Sprite. That shit's fizzy.
Mm-hmm.
And kill Dr. Pepper. I don't even think I've ever had Dr. Pepper.
I've never had Dr. Pepper either.
Dr. Pepper's fire. You should try it. It's not
What's
as good
like the
as
flavor
DC.
profile?
It's
They're like cherry-ish?
yeah, it's a little more cherry-ish than
Gross.
Coke.
Die.
Yeah.
Relax.
People fucking are weird about it. It's culty. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
No one wants fucking Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper. DC for me is the best soda ever invented.
DC, yeah, I've never been a big Coke guy. I've talked about Mountain Dew. I like lemony shit. But
Yeah.
So you a Sprite guy?
yeah, I was a Sprite guy.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I've got one more. Fuck, marry, kill. Up, down, and sideways.
I thought you meant like the movie Up. I don't know. That was stupid.
Answer
And
the
I'm
damn
not
question.
mad. I don't know. I guess I'd fuck down.
Interesting. I need to make a note about that. Continue.
Marry up, kill sideways. I don't know. Why is everyone making notes?
Super interesting. Just not what I thought.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, that was
Fuck, marry,
weird.
kill.
All right, Zoe, I'm gonna drop 10 weed strains on you,
Oh, okay.
and I threw one in there that we made up.
Oh, okay.
So see if you can get it. If
Yeah.
you get it, I will give you $10. I might give you a couple shots at this.
I just want to clarify that smoking weed is illegal and I've never done it. So
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna rifle these off here, so ears open.
Wait, how many chances?
I'm gonna give her two chances.
Two chances.
to get the $10.
Okay.
I feel like I need like.
So
to
you
write-
need
I
that $10.
to write
I'll
all
repeat
these
them.
shit.
I'll repeat them for you if you need them. But up first, we have Super Boof. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one wheezing out here. 2, we have Purple Monkey Balls.
Oh.
Okay. 3, we have Hippie Crippler. 4, we got Bob Saget OG.
I'm pretty sure that's real.
5, we got Cheetah Piss.
That's definitely real. I
6,
smoked that. I smoked that.
6, we got Egyptian Toe Jam.
That's real.
7, we got Ice Cream Man. 8, we got Unicorn Poop. 9, Ambulance.
Oh my
And
God.
10, Hindu Kush.
I think that's. I know cheetah piss is real. I never took it, but I've been offered it.
And that cheetah
Fuck,
piss.
I have no idea.
Can she look at the list or just from memory?
Yeah, can I
Yeah,
look
for
at it?
sure.
Never heard of super boof.
Superfood.
Purple monkey balls, banana blitz. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Like super monkey balls.
Oh. Okay.
I think Bob Saget's real. Well, I know Bob Saget's real.
All right, we're crossing off the Saget.
R.I.P. Bob Saget.
Saget is real. Saget
Yeah.
OG is real, I will say.
Super boof. That just sounds like something you guys would make up. Ambulance is so funny.
Ambulance is probably the funniest thing ever. You're smoking it so bad, you're just like, ambulance.
I know.
Somebody called 19.
That's you every time you smoke now.
I've never smoked.
19.
Ever.
I'm gonna say unicorn poop is the fake one. Damn it.
Unicorn poop is a factor.
One more try.
I thought I got 3 tries.
No, 2, right?
Shit.
Oh, this part on your nose is just labeled weed segment.
I think maybe Super Boof.
Super boof. Is
Yeah.
that your final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Damn.
All right, I'll
Wow.
give you one more here. I'll give you one more. $10 is still on the table.
I'll throw in the $1 I found in the laundry room.
That's my dollar.
Okay, well, I have it, and I'll give it back to you if you get this right. That's my $1. Why has it been in there for 4 days?
I just keep leaving it in there.
Unreal.
Ice Cream Man.
Final answer?
I was shaking my head.
Yeah, no, that's not fair. What is it? What did you make
Egyptian toe jam.
up? Really? I thought that was real
Yeah,
for
that's a good
sure.
one.
You
Liz
read
came
by
up with that one.
you read by it, and you just go, "That's real."
Yeah, I've definitely smoked that.
Oh my god, Gil, you all right?
Just died there. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
good goodness.
So you just smoked
Like
the
I
ambulance.
just hit that Egyptian toe jam. Yeah. You didn't.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like weird that you would think of that for me because I don't really smoke weed like that, but
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of wild. Yeah.
You're sober. You're like sober.
I feel like I've definitely smoked cheetah piss before.
Cheetah piss is, yeah. Cheetah
That's a
piss.
sativa, I think.
I think you're right.
I mean, I don't
How
know.
would you know that? I've got 911 on speed dial. Crazy.
All right.
That's it for the weed segment.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's the
that's all
whole
right.
weed
Yeah,
segment. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Should we dive
Aw.
should we dive into some most likely twos?
I think so.
Yeah.
These are good. We got some good ones. We looked some up. We came up with some ourselves. Most likely to. Which one of us is most likely to wear mismatched shoes without noticing?
Without noticing,
Without noticing. Key phrase there.
I feel like Gil.
You think
Am
so?
I including myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all of us.
Oh,
I feel like this is definitely you.
yeah. I wasn't including myself. Probably me. Probably me. I feel like you're. I mean,
I could see myself.
I could see you like
Stumbling out of bed.
stumbling out the door. Yeah. I could also see myself like running late and like just oh my god and like putting shoes on and running out the door.
Yeah.
I feel like you do everything super intentionally.
Yeah. Your fashion game is pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Who's most likely to text the wrong group chat? I feel like that's a tough one. Because that could be any of us. I feel like it might be me.
Yeah, I was gonna say myself honestly on that one.
I don't think it'd be me. I'm very intentional.
No.
It's like, okay. Because if I'm talking shit, like I can't. What?
thought about the marker thing.
Oh my God. Can we tell this story? Did we already tell this story on the show podcast? This is, if it's going to come up in any episode, you got to tell it right now.
This is so fucked.
This is the craziest story.
I had just moved into the house, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't long after.
It was like I had been not here, and I feel like the outsider kind of because our previous roommate I had been friends with for a long time, but I didn't really know you guys.
Yeah.
Like I met you, never met you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
never
you
met
walked in
Zoe.
and nice, hi, new
How
roommate,
we
nice to
doing?
meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally new girl.
And I don't know. I got in my head about this shit, but I was pouring a bowl of fucking Cheerios, and I'm pouring the cereal into the bowl, and all of a sudden, a Sharpie falls into the bowl, and I was like, "Why the fuck is there a Sharpie in my Cheerios?" And I was like, "I didn't put that in there." So one of these guys put it in there to fuck with me. It's like I felt like it was an attack on me. Like you're not welcome here, rookie. So
Someone put a Sharpie in your cereal.
does anyone, I might have to pull up the text.
I
Do you still have the text?
I was able to find it on my phone before, but it's just like it's just something like if
'Cause we
anybody
were-
has a problem with me, like let's talk it out. Like,
Yeah, we were driving to the airport.
yeah. You think you were dropping me off at the airport for some reason?
When we
and we all got
this
the text and we're like, and you didn't say what happened. You said whoever fucked with my cereal.
Yeah,
I,
like
I
that.
we were
felt
like-
so disrespected. I was like, what?
Like,
what
who
the
fucked
fuck?
with Gill's cereal?
Like who has a problem with me and can't talk to it about? Had to put a Sharpie in my fucking Cheerios.
As if the craziest part is that your mind would go to that instead of someone's playing a prank on me.
Or like
Someone-
accidentally like, because at the time, you know, you were drinking, so like maybe you accidentally.
I think that's
got to be what happened.
That must have been. It must have been me.
I think we had just had a party too. Like maybe somebody was like, I don't know.
Well, that was a theory too.
No one that lived here fucked with Gill cereal.
Yeah,
I'll stand on business.
Man, I 100% believe that. And like, yeah, I was not sober at this time, and it might have been sitting out on the counter, and I'm putting my cereal, making a bowl of cereal fucked up, and I like just instead of putting it away in the jar, I like dumped it into the bag, and that's the only thing that could make sense to me because it's like, why the fuck is there a Sharpie and no one else put it?
Is
in
it possible that it could have just gotten knocked off the top of the microwave into the box because you kept it
no,
right
bro.
there?
The box is way higher than the microwave. Trust me, I had a
cord
yarn attaching
before he
to people's.
texted us, he's like stayed up all night.
He's like, I gotta be sure if I put them under fire, I gotta have evidence to back it.
Oh my god, yeah, no way, I would never fuck.
Did you find the text?
I couldn't find it, but yeah, I mean, I texted them and I was like, "Yo, if you have a problem with me, let me know." But like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is
disrespectful.
yeah,
That was like fucking hangover brain too.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
oh
so,
my
I don't
god,
know, man, that.
the confusion in the car when we got that text, it was so funny.
Oh my
We're
god,
like,
I felt so
"What?"
bad.
Yeah. How about you guys? This makes me think of another thing. Like, we've had a couple hiccups along the road of this amazing living situation, but how about when I didn't get invited to the Halloween party in my own house?
Listen, we could talk about that because I was mad about that too for my own reasons, and we talked about
it.
this.
Thank God you talked me off the ledge. I was about to catch a fucking studio apartment. Yeah, didn't get invited to the Halloween party in my own house.
So I got invited. Did anybody ask me if we could have a Halloween party at our house? No. My mom was coming into town the next day. So I wanted the house to look clean and nice. I didn't want to have a Halloween party, but I get a text in this huge group chat that was like, "We're throwing a Halloween party." I go, "Oh, are we throwing a Halloween party?" And I was like kind of pissed, and then found out later that Gil wasn't even in the group chat. And then like if like somebody hadn't texted you, because you had that killer mustache at the time, if somebody hadn't texted you being like, "Are you coming as the Lorax to the Halloween party?" you'd have just crawled out of bed to a Halloween party happening in your house.
Which would have, oh man. I probably would have, if that happened, I honestly, bro, I would have been like, everyone get the fuck out. I would have been a really shithead person. Imagine how that feels to walk out. You don't even know.
I would have thanked you.
Like, everyone get the fuck out.
Was that the party I had like a fucking fever
You were
at?
so sick.
I was laying on the couch like.
Yeah, it was cursed. That party.
I think I got blamed too. I don't know why it was like.
I think you were thrown under the bus. Oh,
yeah. Aaron was supposed to
I
text
think you
Gil.
guys talked about it and then didn't talk to us about it, and just I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't plan the party.
Yeah, the text I sent you guys after that one was wild. I was like,
you sent a long
but that
text.
one was justified.
You
That
sent a
100%.
long text to the group chat, and I didn't realize that you didn't know about the party. And then that's when I texted you, and I was like, I actually also did not know about the party, and I was kind of pissed. But hey,
Vibes are good now.
I mean, we've had a couple of hiccups along the way, but I feel like for the most part, especially now, like we just all communicate and we all kind of keep to ourselves when necessary and hang out when it's right, and it's just good vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we all definitely have pretty opposite schedules, and I feel like I'm kind of the housewife at this point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm here the most because I work out of here, but yeah, vibes are good. Should we jump back into most likely?
I forget what we were talking about. Yeah.
We were doing
Oh,
most
the
likely
wrong
to.
group text.
Oh yeah.
Okay, did we ever even answer that?
I feel like probably me. I'm in quite a few group texts against my will.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Cool. Who's most likely to claim they saw Bigfoot?
Gil
I just gotta be
probably.
Gil.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw Bigfoot. I can hear you saying
but
it.
okay. Yeah.
You think so?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, either of you for sure.
Are we like Bigfoot believers?
I believe in anything, man.
Yeah.
If I
I'm
smoke
okay
enough
being
of that
that
Egyptian toe jam, I believe anything.
Shit, bro.
Who's most likely to keep plastic silverware from the takeout?
GILL.
Oh, 100%. I
Yeah.
do all day. Why not? What am I
We'll
going
be
to
He
throw it away?
definitely
sitting down-
does.
I love it. We'll be like sitting down to eat a meal together, and Gil goes and like grabs the plastic silverware. And I'm like, did we have forks?
It's like, I don't
No
know. Now I
dishes.
gotta wash it. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, but then we create garbage, you know?
I don't know. It's there. It's going in the garbage anyway.
Whatever. We all go to the garbage eventually. Who's most likely to flirt their way out of a parking ticket?
I feel like all of us could potentially turn on the charm to do this.
I could
I
probably
mean, I have before.
Really?
Yeah.
charmed your way out of one.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I don't know if I ever have.
I definitely lied.
I feel like
I've definitely
Zoe's
lied
gotta
my
be
way out
censored.
of a ticket, and I don't know if I could flirt because I just get so scared. I could probably cry my way out of it, and it'd be super authentic. I don't know.
Dude, one time I got pulled over and I was coming home from work. This was back when I lived in Syracuse, and I had like one drink, you know, so I was like sober. You know, I wasn't like I was driving drunk or anything, but I had like a Jaeger bomb. And this cop pulls me over and he made me, I was like, he's like, where are you coming from? I was like, I just got out of work. He's like, what do you do for work? I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I'm a bartender.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, having any drinks tonight? And I'm like, nope. And then he made me do the alphabet. He's like, start on
Z?
he was like, start on C and end with M. And I'm like, fuck.
Can't do that sober.
Do it right now, Zoe. Start with C and end with M. And don't sing it. He told me don't sing it.
C D E F G H I J K L M.
Is that right?
You're drunk.
I think you
That
nailed
is
it.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I nailed it, you know, but like, bro, what? And then my buddy was a cop. I was like, dude, this dude made me do this. He was like, that's such bullshit that he made you do that. I was like,
Yeah.
agreed.
He's like, read from C to M. And then you're like, dude. And then he's just like, now give me a kiss.
What's next?
Who's most likely to fart without noticing?
Obviously, you.
You, obviously.
Yeah?
Obviously.
Without noticing? I feel like I know
I don't know. I feel like
I feel
you
like
fart
just so
much.
many slip out that like maybe you're wearing headphones or something.
True,
like
true.
you you fart so much that like just don't even acknowledge it. The other day
Yeah.
you were eating breakfast and I was sitting, I think this was maybe yesterday. You were eating breakfast and I was sitting on the couch reading and you farted so loud and there was just no acknowledgement. Yes.
I don't remember doing that.
Exactly.
Crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I fart a lot.
That you do. More than
Yeah.
anybody I've ever met.
Thank you. All right, next one. Who's most likely to laugh at the worst possible moment?
Me, probably.
100%.
Yeah.
And loudly.
Yeah.
You got a great laugh.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Electric
Zoe's
laugh.
wheeze. I love anybody who has a laugh where they wheeze.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
am
gosh.
a big wheezer, bro.
I love it.
Yeah,
no.
wheeze.
Yeah, the wheezing's great.
I almost won best laugh in high school, but this girl, she was just this kind of, I'm sure she's great now, but she was kind of obnoxious at the time. And she went on like every classroom whiteboard and wrote, vote best, her
What a
name
tryhard.
or vote her name for best laugh. And then she won.
Well, we're going to go ahead and throw her Instagram handle up on the screen here. So go ahead and send her tons of hate. Zoe should have won.
Yeah, obviously.
Best laugh.
The laugh is incredible.
Love that. Who is most likely to pee in the shower?
I pee in the shower every day, so
I pee in the shower.
I pee in the shower.
Okay.
great. I mean, as long as you
nah.
time it right, you pee before you wash your body so that you wash it off and like the soap also like gets on the ground.
Obviously.
Right. And like, you don't pee at the end. You pee, you know.
Like when you
Right, you mean
before
the
you
soap-
wash your body.
Right.
Yeah.
I pee the second I get in the shower.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah,
I like waste water and toilet paper when I could just pee in the shower?
Yeah. You guys poop in the shower too, right? Of
course. For sure, yeah.
Waffle
Yeah,
stone.
facts,
Yeah.
facts.
It's
I'm
easier.
kidding. I don't. You guys do that actually?
No.
You haven't noticed the poop stains on our bathtub?
Oh, that's what
Are
that
you,
is?
are you actually being for real?
No, I'm fucking kidding.
I wouldn't even.
I go catch a studio apartment.
I think people do that, bro.
Oh, that
Dude, I've
happened
heard
at
of people that
college
don't-
all
That
the
happened
time.
I was gonna say that happened to my daughter
Yeah,
in
kids
college.
get drunk and just take a shit in the shower.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Happened all the time.
It's crazy.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
is
they,
that the
like,
poopy
send
shower
out-
or I go in the other one?
Yeah, they like sent out like a mass email, like whoever's pooping in the shower, please stop.
I got an absolute piss missile question for you guys, and this is I've brought this up in bars, and it has created a lot of havoc. When you're taking a dump, do you wipe sitting down or do you stand up to wipe?
Sitting down.
I just lean to the side while I'm sitting down.
Lean to the side. Okay.
Well, I can't.
So you
Where am I?
stay
How am I
seated
supposed to
and
get
you
my
wipe?
hand
I
there?
guess you guys
I
have.
literally just do this. I like lean a little bit and wipe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stand up because here's the thing. I have a whole lot happening back there. I'm gonna stand up and it's gonna smear all the shit in between my cheeks. It's disgusting.
Yeah. What if you got a little
And-
dingleberry? It's
and-
gonna fall on the seat.
And to the side, like everything's gonna squish together. Ew.
What are you talking about?
If you lean to the side, like your cheeks are gonna lean to the side.
Do you literally
How
just?
do you do it?
How the fuck do you
What?
wipe?
I
You
just
just go right down.
Yeah, front.
You go from the front?
front to back. That's how you have to do it.
That is like
or you get a
I feel like
UTI.
I'd break my wrist.
He's
doing
talking
that.
about wiping your ass after you shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, just front to back.
Yeah, I also wipe front to back.
Of course,
But
right, wiping front
from
to back.
behind
That's
and I
not the
pull.
question. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do, Gil? Do you
I
stand up?
stand up, dude.
Oh God.
What?
I've been standing my whole life, bro.
So you mind if I start sharing your
I'm a
bathroom
stand-up
with you?
guy, dude.
Yes.
Really?
I couldn't believe when I first asked this question to people. I couldn't believe people stayed seated and wiped their ass.
I'm pretty sure 99%
How dare
of
you
human
stay
beings.
seated for such an action?
I don't know, man. That's just like
Hey,
crazy.
Rachel.
Yeah, I definitely stay. But I guess if I had a dick in the way, maybe that would.
I mean, I'm not going down like that.
I mean, that's how I
yeah,
wipe
you
it.
do.
I
That's-
can't believe you fucking wipe from the front. I'm gonna here. Okay, right. I shit. You know, it drops, and I just go. Just do a little lean. So, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get to it if I don't lean?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah,
I don't. This has never been an issue for
Well,
me.
I feel like women are used to wiping from the front, like front
Yeah,
to
like, I
back.
have to wipe after I pee, and that's what I do.
Right.
I'm
But
not
my
gonna-
fucking dirt dangler's in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
barely.
standing up, man.
Barely in the way.
I'm gonna post a poll on this and
Yeah, you
stand
should.
Okay,
or
this is
sitting?
a good idea for
Because
the poll.
we all do something different, which is interesting.
Yeah, but we both stay seated.
Yeah, but you go to the side, which is weird to me.
Why is that weird?
I-
Next time I take a shit, come watch, and I'll show you.
Okay.
That makes total sense. Like you got a dick in the way. That's
what I'm saying.
And it's just like, what the fuck? I don't know. Understand? Do you like take your thumb? Is your thumb the lead when you're wiping?
Yeah, how do you go front to back all the way? That's like pretty far back. Are you like leaned over with fucking up to your elbow in your fucking
I
crotch?
don't think about it.
I have a vision now of like
Send us a
Zoe
video
on the
next time.
toilet.
Okay, next time I take a
All right,
shit.
we're all
come-
gonna watch each other poop.
It's been a long time coming.
So Gil, do you stand like straight up?
Or you like,
Like
do like a
stand up,
small-
stand up right now. How you stand when you poop?
What? I don't poop.
Well, I know poop standing up. How do you wipe?
I wipe. I stand up. I get some toilet paper and then I just right in the toilet it goes.
Interesting.
You don't check?
Have you, dude? I fucking knew this girl in college who wiped her ass with toilet paper and then put the toilet paper in the garbage.
What?
Why?
I don't know.
You know, my ex didn't check the toilet paper.
What?
Like, you know how you shit and you check the toilet paper to make sure that you got everything,
Yeah.
right? Like my ex was like, yeah, I just know.
No, you don't.
Sometimes you don't, though.
Sometimes it's like a brown Sharpie marker. You wipe and wipe
Yeah,
and
and you're
wipe,
like,
and
what
it's
the
never
fuck?
ends.
Yeah. That's when you got
God.
a streak on the side of the ass cheek. That's like I got to work up and
Yeah,
It's a game, man.
Yeah.
Have you
What
ever
do you
shit-
mean you just know? Like, you have to check.
Have you ever had a shit so
disgusting.
bad you just have to immediately jump in the shower?
No.
once maybe.
Where you're like,
I had like
this
the
is
stomach bug, and I'm like freaking blasting out of there.
fucking buckshot out of
That
the
time
asshole.
after we sang at Water Street together. And you
Oh my
drove-
gosh.
Me and Aaron had this gig at Water Street, which is a venue in Rochester, and he's driving me. And I felt sick all day, but you know, I'm a professional, so I do the
Facts.
gig. And Aaron's like, I felt so nauseous that like I couldn't speak about it or I would throw up. So like Aaron's like driving me home. He's just gabbing on about whatever, and I'm just like barely hanging on. And then he like keeps like missing my exit. to
I
drive
was
me
like,
home.
I guess I'll just go around
I'm
again.
like, fuck. And I like, but I just like couldn't tell him what was happening or I was going to puke. So I like run up the stairs and I just immediately puke in the toilet and just absolutely shit my pants. Like it just
Oh my god.
coming out of both ends immediately.
You ruined those jeans.
They
Those
were
good
great jeans. I
Yeah.
had to throw them out.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes it's just so bad you got to burn it down.
Yeah.
You know, all right.
Dude, I've heard of people that don't wipe at all. They're like,
That's fucking
just weird.
insane.
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
weird. I don't wanna
you're
get
gonna
into
get
that's
pink
just,
eye.
yeah,
Come
it's
on,
gross.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah, sorry to, yeah,
it's okay. I'm gonna skip over a couple here. Who's most likely to eat expired food?
100% you.
Yeah.
You have in this
Really?
house. Yeah, I've had shit that's been in there. I'm like, yo, do you want this? I'm not gonna eat it. I have like a very tight window. It's in the
Okay.
fridge for a couple days. Like I'm like, that's the bugaboo. I've had food poisoning. Like it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
And you've been like, you gonna eat that? And I've been like, bro, it's been in there for 2 weeks. You're like, that's all right. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, shit.
So 100%.
Yeah,
you.
Unless it's
you.
got the fuzzaroni on it. I'm good. Damn. Okay. Well, who is most likely? Oh, all right. This is my favorite one. Who's most likely to trip while trying to catch up to a moving train? If we're standing out the window of the train, come on, we're running next to the
This is
train.
your favorite one because it's obviously me. You know it's me when you wrote it.
I'm just picturing you fucking eating shit on the train tracks. God, it makes me such joy. Zoe!
Yeah, we
Just
know.
gets attacked by a pack of wolves.
We
Oh
know.
my god.
I was listening to your episode about like your pet peeves or something, or it was like your top 3 episode. And
Yeah.
you're talking about pet peeves, and like all of your pet peeves are like traits about me.
Oh, wait till you hear the pet peeves episode. Oh my gosh. Okay, good to know. Good to know that Zoe is going to be tripping while trying to catch up to the train. Who's most likely to walk out on a date?
Just walk out.
Yeah, like if you're not into the date, would you walk out or are you
I
going to
feel
see
like
it
Gil. I
through?
could see Gil being like, "Nah, this isn't it," and just leaving.
I definitely could see myself.
What would you tell
doing
them?
Nothing. I could see Gil being like, "I'm going to the bathroom and never coming back."
I'm not gonna lie, like it wouldn't be out of question. I don't think I'd put myself in that position, hopefully, but if it was like a blind thing and it's just like, shit,
Yeah.
it's like, do I really fucking? I don't know, man. My time's precious. Like, fuck that. I'm out. See you later.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
but-
I've reached a point in my life where I would probably just be like, honestly, I'm not feeling this. I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple hinge dates that were a little weird.
Definitely suffered through some weird dates.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you
for
have a
sure.
craziest first date story?
I don't think I've ever experienced anything super crazy. Aside from that one guy that I went on a couple dates with that just like literally just unloaded all of his life's trauma onto me, like on our
People do that
first
to you
date.
though.
I know, but like you're trying to date me and you're gonna like, I mean, there's no way he's gonna listen to this, but like he was like divorced and like just got out of rehab and like all this shit, and I was like,
Jesus.
Damn. On the first date?
no, yeah, and like that. I mean, if you've been through shit like that, like that's fine, but like, and at the time it was like he was like aware about it, like working on shit, but I was like, that's just a lot to unload on me while we're like at the bar watching the Bills game.
Go Bills.
I know. I thought like the Bills game would be like a good like first date. You know, if it's awkward, we can just like watch the game.
Right,
if it's
right.
not, like if it's not, we can just gab. But like, yikes! And then I've had like first dates where like I didn't feel like it went super well, and they are like, you know, obsessed with me, obviously, and like don't stop texting me, and I'm just like, can we grow up a little bit?
Here's who I see you with. I've thought this forever.
Okay.
I feel like you are going to eventually get together with like a massive firefighter.
Ooh.
I see a
I could see
firefighter in your
that. Yeah, I
future.
could see that.
Ooh. Where are you?
All right, Atlanta Fire Department. Just put your inquiries in the comments.
Yeah, literally.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Well, that's all I had for most likely to.
Word up. I think we should. I think it's a good time to meet the Winster.
Probably, yeah.
Winnie.
All right. I'll move out of the way. So you want to go grab her?
Winnie.
All right. Bring her in.
This is Winnie.
Winster. Is Winnie the one-eyed cat?
This is Winnie. Everybody take your guess. Where was Winnie when I went to get her?
On our bathtub.
I'm gonna guess she was on the counter.
You're both wrong.
Where was
What's
she?
her favorite spot right now?
The ottoman?
Yeah,
ottoman?
she was on the ottoman.
Winnie.
This is Winnie.
she's
She's
so
my
good.
daughter. I birthed her. Yes, I did.
Oh.
Hey.
Winnie, do you have anything you might want to say? Maybe you could lift her up into the mic, see if she has anything to say.
Oh, yes, Winnie.
Is she digging into your leg right now?
Mm-mm.
Winnie? Okay. Okay.
That's all she's got.
Yeah, this is Winnie. She is she's my daughter. She has turned many, cat haters into cat lovers. Her hair is stuck to my lip. And she is an absolute nuisance in my life, but literally I would be dead without her. I got her in college. I was so depressed and I was like, I need a cat. Like literally I've grown up with cats. I was born, we had 3 cats. They all passed. Got 3 more cats. They all passed. Got another cat who's still with us today. And then it was free cat day at Lollipop Farm. Shout out Lollipop Farm.
Free cat day?
Yeah, they have a free cat day once a year to try and get the cats out of the shelter. And yeah, that thing was free.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit.
And I've always had an affinity for like disabled animals, like 3 legs, missing ear, missing eye. And I see this, and I was kind of against getting a female cat because typically female cats are a little bit more nasty, territorial, not as cuddly. I had a lot of male cats in my life.
She's doing over there.
I don't know. She's eating something in the corner.
And I was gonna get a male cat, because I just wanted a cuddly little bug, and I just see this stupid little one-eyed creature. She's like half the size. She wasn't even a kitten. She was just malnourished. She was like half the size she is now. Had a stupid cone on. She still had the sutures from when they had to remove her eye.
Damn.
And I was just like fell in love, and I reached in the little cage, and she just started purring immediately. I didn't look at any other cats.
That's it.
That's my baby right there.
Yeah.
I was in even now, I'm in no financial position to have a child, but especially then I had no job, nothing. Like I was just in college, and even in the summers, like between semesters, my parents were like, you can't bring the cat home. I was like, I don't care. I'll figure it out. And I did. But yeah, so I ended up with Winnie. And she's just the absolute best. She's a goat.
Yeah, she is goated, yeah. What do you think Winnie's hierarchy is of people in the house?
I don't know, because I don't really see how. I feel like you and Winnie have this like secret
We have a
relationship.
very special bond.
Because you come home in the wee hours of the night, and I feel like you guys like have your moment.
We hang out, yeah. She sprints to my room, dude. I might be top dog, honestly.
Yeah, I think right now you definitely are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you and Winnie have this like secret special bond that I don't see. I feel like me and Winnie are like soul tied. So, but like sometimes she just doesn't fuck with me. Like I'm literally the hand that feeds her, and she bites it.
So am I on the bottom of the totem pole?
I don't know, because I maybe but you guys have more of like a playful relationship. I feel like which
I like to
which
rock
Winnie loves to play, and like she loves to like fuck around. Yes.
So how much for her?
How much for her? She is priceless to me. Like
Name a price.
I can't. Like
We're interested in buying her.
You got fucking $10 billion.
You're telling me if someone walked up to the house and was like, I really like that cat, I'll give you $350,000 for it.
No.
Nope.
I'd have to be set for life to give her up.
Wow. $500,000.
I said set for life.
If you had if they offered you $1 trillion,
$1 trillion.
I love her so much.
You're saying $5 million, you wouldn't be like, okay, bye, Winnie. $5 million, I would argue, isn't enough to. You're not really. You could make it. Man,
I would say at least $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
I got her on free cat day, and now she's worth $1 billion.
So you'd make a bill on her. Not bad.
I guess, but like it's just so like I can't imagine, and I know someday I'm gonna have to live without her. Like, will literally make me cry if I sit here and really think about the fact that I'm gonna have to like deal with that at some point.
Damn. Winnie, your mom's thinking about selling you. That's crazy.
No, I'm thinking about your death.
Oh.
Although I hope she lives to be 40 and I get to see her decrepit old, you know, like animals get kind of decrepit. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It'd be so stupid, Winnie.
Well, thank you for joining us, Winnie. It's been a good hang.
I think she's just gonna sit.
She's here for a good hang, not a
Yeah.
long hang.
She's gonna plop right down. There she goes.
All right.
There it is.
That's our sign.
Well, what? What just happened?
The episode ended.
Oh. I can't even say can't even say thanks for having me or anything.
No. You can say it right now. Maybe we'll put it in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for having
Whatever,
me. This podcast was my idea and you guys started it without me. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm proud of you guys for starting this podcast and thankful to be living here with you guys and
Likewise.
GHH, good hang household.
yeah, I love this little new girl lifestyle I have. I never thought I'd be living with two men. It's crazy. But yeah,
Yes, it is.
I'm just grateful for you guys and the bond we've built and thanks for having me on the freaking podcast.
Thanks for being on the
Thanks for
podcast.
being
We
on
love
it.
you, buddy.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Call it Salada because that's a wrap.